Hello guys, you're welcome back to the part 2 of this off-shoulder bustier top with Basque waistline. So guys, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so and like this video. Alright guys, welcome back to the video. I've cut out my fabric of camera. Here I'm having the fabric, that's the door face and the lining. Quick reminder guys, I've added sewing allowance to the pattern paper when I was drafting it. So what I need now is just to notch the area, that is the bust point that I just notched, and the under bust by notch now, then the waistline. For the lining center front, I will repeat the process off camera. And here I've put together the door face, the lining and the pattern paper. I'll go ahead now and notch the bust point area, under bust area and the half length line. So guys, the next thing is to place your side fabric on top of your center fabric and pin it down. You have to start pinning down from the waistline. Pinning it down from the waistline will make your fabric accurate, followed by the under bust notched area and the bust point notch area. You put it together and pin it down just like so. Then you go to the top part and pin it down. It will make it easier for you to sew when you are sewing. So I'll go ahead to the other side and put together the notch area. Also, as you can see, I'm starting from the waistline. Alright guys, for the lining, I will be doing it off camera. I'm following the same process anyways. I'm done pinning it together. The next thing is to sew it, both the lining and the fabric. So guys, this is it. I'm done with the center front for the fabric and also for the lining. The next thing is to notch it around. So guys, after that, you have to fold your center front into two this way. Then you take your shelf, then trace it this way as I'm doing it. At the edge here, you place your tape rule and mark half an inch. After marking the half an inch, I'm just trimming the down part so that it will be equal. Alright guys, the slant line is starting right after the half an inch I marked. So sorry, my camera is not showing. So as you can see, I started cutting right after the half an inch. The next thing now is to notch the upper part of the center front. So after notching them, I'll put them on each other like this, like the right side facing each other. Then I will sew it in this direction. So I'm done sewing guys, and I've gone ahead to notch the areas that's supposed to be notched. So what I left open is the armhole side. I left the two armhole side open because I'm going to be turning it out through this side. Okay guys, I'm done turning it out. This is what we are having for the front pattern. So we are done with the front pattern. Let's go ahead to the back pattern. Alright guys, this is the back pattern. So I placed the pattern on the fabric. So what I'm doing now, I'm just checking out the areas for the dart. I'll shock the upper part too so that it will be easier for me to just fold the fabric together and sew my dart out. So I'm done with that one. Then I'll place the second one and do the same thing. I'll also do it round for all the fabric. I'm gonna be doing that off camera. Alright guys, I'm done checking out the dart. So I'll just go ahead and follow the areas that I shocked out and fold my dart line this way. So I'll just go ahead now and press to my machine and sew the dart this way. I'm just tracing out with my hand. So I'll be right back guys. Alright guys, I'm done sewing out my dart. This is what we are having. And for the actual fabric and the lining, the darts were sewed separately. So I placed them on each other this way. So I'll go ahead now and sew it this way that I'm demonstrating with my hand. So I'll be leaving the armhole side open. I'll be turning it out through the armhole side. So guys, I'm done sewing it. As you can see, the armhole side is open, the two sides were open. So I'll be going ahead now and notch the areas that I've sewed. Alright guys, I'll go ahead now to turn it and bring the right side out. I'll do it for the both sides. Okay guys, this is what you are having for the two parts. So the next thing now, I'll put them on each shoulder to mark my zipper allowance. Okay guys, for the zipper allowance, I'm left with 1 inch. Half an inch has been used for inner seam, so I'll go ahead marking 1 inch for the zipper allowance. So guys, I'll be fixing the zipper off camera. If you are yet to watch my video on how to fix your zip, please check the video in my channel. Okay guys, I'm done fixing my zipper. The next thing now is to put them together, the front and the back. I'm pinning them together now so that it will be easier for me to input my body measurement, and whenever I'm sewing it will be easier for me, like I'm putting the both sides together because it has to be accurate. Alright guys, the next thing is to input my body measurement. So I'll go ahead now and get my sewing allowance of 1.5 inches. Half an inch has been used for inner seam, so I'm left with 1.5 inches. So I'll be checking it out on the both side. And so here guys, I'm trying to confirm what I'm marking if it is accurate, and yes guys, it's accurate. The next is to sew the both side, and this is it guys. This is what we're having. You have to make sure the waistline is equal. The best thing is to start sewing from the waistline to the armor side. Alright guys, the next is the sleeve part, and for the length of the sleeve we have 27 inches. 2 inches is going to be used for the inner seam, upper part and the down part. I'm going to be using 25 inches for the width of the sleeve. 1 inch for sewing allowance is included. Quick one guys, the fabric for the sleeve was opened up when I was measuring it. So guys, it's time to fold the upper part of the sleeve. I'll be folding it by 1.5 inches. Then the down part of the sleeve, I'll be folding it in by 1 inch. So guys, this is it. I'm done. I have 1 inch left for the upper part, then I have half an inch left for the down part. Alright guys, since our sleeve is ready, the next thing I'll be doing is to place our top armor side by the edge of the sleeve this way, as you see me doing. So I just place it like that. Then I'll take my chalk to trace the curve on the sleeve. So I'm done tracing it out. I'll go ahead now and take my scissors to cut out the excess fabric. Then I'll go ahead now to mark my 1 inch sewing allowance for the sleeve. So I'll go ahead now and chalk the 1 inch down to the end of the sleeve. Alright guys, the next thing I'll be doing is to pass my elastic through the 1 inch space that I created earlier. So I'm done. I will hold this one down by sewing it on my machine. So guys, the next thing is to adjust this elastic case to your desired length. So I'm going to be using 5 inches. Actually my shoulder to the chest line is 6 inches, so you have to minus 1 inch from it because you are using elastic. Alright guys, I'm done. I'll go ahead now and take 1 inch sewing allowance straight down. I've gone ahead to do the down part. What you need to do is just to measure your wrist or anywhere you want the sleeve to be. You measure it round. Okay guys, the next thing I'll be doing now is to join the sleeve. So I'll be placing it this way, like the right side facing each other. I'll place it as you see me doing and cross to my machine. Alright guys, I've done ahead to join the sleeve to the top. So this is what we are having. Okay guys, the next thing I'll be doing now is to join my zipper to the top. If you are here to watch the video on how to fix your zipper perfectly, please check my channel for that. So guys, this is what we are having. This is the outcome. This is how the top looks. It's so nice and neat. If you are here to subscribe to my channel, please, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe, like this video and leave a good comment for me. Thank you.